Hi guys, welcome back to the workshop, and this video is going to again be just an update on what's been happening or what's not been happening. It's been a long time since I've picked up a camera. I think the last video you saw was Ewan flighting his beast, and that was probably filmed nearly 3 months ago now. In short, lots of stuff's been going on that isn't YouTube related, or in-gel modelling related or anything like that. And I think I've found that the modelling mojo has sort of kind of waned a little bit. Even now, I come out here and doing bits and pieces, again, aren't related to building aeroplanes. And I'm just trying to find that get up and go. It's kind of like got up and went. It's an odd feeling, because I've had this before where I don't know what's caused it, and that's the biggest problem for me. I don't know what's making me not want to do stuff or causing me to not want to do stuff. I've been busy, I've been at work doing stuff. When I've been here, I've been busy. I mean, just now, I don't know how well you'll be able to see these, but I'll take a picture and stick them up. We've got piles of Halloween stuff being printed just now. But again, that's not model related, it's just something I'm doing out here. And we've got a massive skeleton being printed just now. The kits, a lot of people have said to me, oh, when are you doing this, when are you doing that? The only one that I'm aware of at the time of filming that we haven't got in stock is the Apache. And there's a small thing I'm trying to work out with that just now, before we do another batch of kits. Loads of people have asked if I can do just the wing to fit old fuselages that they've got, the old Duraline fuselages. And yes, the answer is I will do them. It's easy enough to do just a wing kit when we're producing the full kit. But I said I want to get to the bottom of that issue before doing the next batch. We've still got the Aces ongoing, the Starjet is ongoing, and plus me and you had been talking about the Mini Delta as well. Again, if I if I remember, I'll stick the video up here to the last flight of the last airframe, so you know what we're talking about. We've got a kit up there, which is the second prototype kit, which I already know I want to change a little bit, but I've got to build it to see exactly where the changes are. I've got the Fun Fighters to finish. I'm looking at one here and one there. You might be able to see that one. They're so close to being finished, it's just having that push to get them done. I've got a thing behind me, again you might be able to see it, that just needs covered. That needs finished. I might see if I can't do that today actually. Yeah, lots of ums and ahs in this video, but I thought I'd just bring you this little update. I do also want to say a big thank you to every one of you watching this. I don't know why or how, I can't get my head around it, but even though I haven't posted videos, we're getting more subscribers. So thank you, each and every one of you. It's all very much appreciated, even though I don't understand why you watch it. If you've got ideas as to what you want to see us do on the channel, put them in the comments below. Everything gets read and responded to as and when response is needed. We've got a couple of ideas as to what we want to film. I've got up there, I've got an old Seagull boomerang trainer that's currently got a Evolution GX10 petrol in the front, and I've never liked it. I've got two of them, and the first one I had gave me lots of issues. The second one that's in there ran better, but it's still not great. So we're going to take that out, recommission the airframe with a 52 4-stroke, because there's a few people that we've seen that could possibly do with having a transmitter thrust in their hands and say, just fly it, have a go. Happily put it on buddy box, but it's also good fun for us just to fly around and practice landings and just relax with. On the note of other people flying, I've spent up until the recent bad weather, which could also be a factor in why I haven't been fancying doing anything out here. Spent a lot of time at the flying field at one of our clubs this year, because it's a new site. We're trying to develop it, trying to get it up to the quality and standard that we can see it's going to be. And going forwards with that, there might be something else changing to allow us to do more stuff. But we've had a small issue with one of the neighbours, which we're resolving, which shouldn't be a problem long term, but we just need to get it resolved. So that's put a dampener on a few things. We are going to be holding an open day, a fly-in. We were going to do one this year, but again, something caused that to be cancelled, and quite rightly so. So probably mid-July next year. It might even be the last week of June, I think it might be. 2 weekends after Western Park, whichever one that is. That's when we're probably going to be holding an open day. It's not an NGR modelling day, it's a Burns Country Flyers day, weekend, or whatever you want to call it. But if you're local, or even not local, you're welcome to come. I'll probably post on here as and when I know that it's happening. So yeah, that's something to look forward to from our point of view. The site itself is going to be really good. It's just going to take time, effort and money to be put towards it, which we can't make it happen overnight. Even if we had all the money in the world, we can't make it happen overnight. I'm actually due to go up there soon to go and change the electric fence battery and just check everything's all right up there. And I'll probably have a fly when we're up there. You've probably noticed as well, something we've been doing a fair bit of recently, or seems to have been doing a fair bit recently, is helicopter flying. Is that something you're enjoying watching? I don't know. It's something that Ewan's getting into a lot. I've got two helicopters to get flying. One of them, a T-Rex 600, is just about ready. I was waiting on the battery to come, and that arrived when I was away at work last, so that's here now. So I could sit and get that set up, try getting it run and getting it ready to fly. Again, is that something you want to see being filmed? Let me know. Are you wanting to see more building? Like raw gluing wood together? I can do that. The other thing I was thinking of was, would you appreciate almost like what I call raw video? Not so much unedited, but a much longer video of just doing stuff rather than a commentary like this. Just having the camera up somewhere, just watching what we're doing for a day or something like that in the workshop. Would that be appreciated? I don't know. But if it's something you want to watch, let me know. It would be a raw video because the editing takes a long time. So yeah, what I'm very conscious of is that I don't want to just make content or videos just for the sake of putting a video out. I know the YouTube algorithm dictates once a week, once a day, whatever, consistency rules, and that's what makes videos get more popular, builds channels, etc. But I don't want to bow down to that rule if that's all it takes to make it work. I don't want to go down the route of you must do a video every week just to make your channel work. I want to make a video because it's content I want or believe somebody else might want to watch. I'm not going to make a 20-minute video on niff-naff stuff that's really crap that no one's going to watch just to make sure I've got a video that week. I'd rather not put a video out. And that's always been the way I've thought, and it will always be the way I think. If I've got lots of content and I can spread it out over numerous weeks and put a video out every week, then yeah, I will do that. But to be able to do that, I've got to have the content to make, and I've got to be in the right mindset to do it. At the moment, the mindset isn't quite there. That's what I'm getting at. There's been other distractions like family stuff, work, other things that we're doing for the family, like skeletons. We're also looking at fishing. Me and you have been fishing once or twice I think, since the last time I filmed. And we even tried filming that, and it just wasn't right. The feeling wasn't there. We might try again, because I thought about creating I have got another channel for fishing, just for someone to put the content, but it's not something I'm desperately working on. I don't know how well you'll be able to see, but over there's loads of fishing bait and stuff that we're planning on going fishing next week, at the time of filming next week. But again, that's just where my mind's gone just now. It's a distraction from this. As much as I love this, I've got to be seemingly in the right mindset to do it. Something else that I think has sort of changed as well, the dynamic a bit, is Ewan's now at college and he's working, so he's here less often, which for him is really good. He's growing up. He's 17 next week, 2 weeks time. Of course, that's a big life-changing age. Means he'll be able to get out and do more stuff, but also means he'll probably be here less. So doing stuff with him, although I'm damn sure we'll still be going flying and fishing and things like that, doing stuff in here. He's not overly keen on filming himself, but if he's here, he's happy to be in footage and in content. But basing stuff around us doing stuff, so we want to build an aeroplane together. It's going to take a lot longer to film it because of him not being here to be able to film it. So that's a change that I'm trying to figure out, and that's for me to figure out, not him. He's doing the right thing. He's living his life, as they all are. They're all grown up. And I'm sure anybody who's watching this as a parent has gone through this already understands. It's not for them to figure out this sort of thing. It's for me and my wife to figure out how we change to suit the new changes. It's a change. I don't know. I can't explain it. If you're watching this, you're probably thinking I'm just waffling. But I've got to say, really, I don't know what's causing the lack of enthusiasm. Kits are still there. I said kits are still going. NGR modelling as a whole is still going. I've got all the accessories behind you up there. I've got the kits probably behind you as well. I don't think you'll be able to see them. I've got a load more kits coming. I said the Apache's the only one that isn't at the moment. And I've got a lot of things I can be working on. It's just trying to find enthusiasm to do it. I think what I need is a good flying session to re-spark that enthusiasm. I don't know. I'm guessing. I think I've seen a lot of people when they get like this, just what I call average general modelers, not somebody who's trying to build kits or anything like that. To get that spark going again, they go and buy a new aeroplane. I don't want to do that because I've got loads of aeroplanes that I've got here that aren't finished and flown yet, so I want to work on them. But yeah, I think that's what a lot of people do. And people that go fishing, they go and buy a new fishing rod or whatever the hobby is, they go and buy something new to spark that enthusiasm again. I've got to make the enthusiasm with what I've got here because I don't want to go and buy something new because I've got lots of stuff here to be playing with. So, but yeah, that's me just trying to get things out there and in the open. this isn't a sob story, it's more just telling you what's happening. I know previously when I've made videos like this, people have reached out and whatnot, and I'm fine, I'm good. It's just I haven't got the enthusiasm for this just now. As soon as I do, I'll be out here every day that I can, trying to make stuff ready for flying. I just need to get that enthusiasm. So hopefully it'll be sooner rather than later. I want it to be, and that's half the problem. I think I want to be enthused, but I can't make it happen. Spending days sat in front of a computer just doing nothing is starting to really annoy me. I want to be doing something that's useful and creative and keeping me busy. So, but yeah, that's probably enough of me waffling. You've had an update. Kits are available on the website. It's probably the best time of year to get them just now because they're coming up for building season. Well, it is building season now. The crap weather started. If you do want to buy a kit, all the links are below to the website and everything. If you do want to buy a kit, the things, the blobs, Myrises. If you have any issues at all with the website, please let me know. Because I've found a few issues with it, and we're getting bombarded with bots just now, scam bots and things like that. Again, we're working on that. We're trying to alleviate that problem, but you never will. So yeah, if you're wanting to order stuff, let me know. If it's showing out of stock as well, let me know so I can make sure that I know there's people that want it. I know that there's if you're watching this from a diesel heater point of view, I know the fuel tubing that I mentioned in the video for the diesel heater, the tank conversion, I haven't got just now, but I've got both the other sizes, and you can get away with using the 532 tubing instead of the 8th, and also the fittings that go in the tanks. I've got a whole load more of them coming, which should be here any day. On that note, I said I haven't picked up a camera for a while. It was actually yesterday I picked up the camera to film the diesel heater, and again that'll be a video coming probably soon after this one, because that decided to not work, and I've still not figured out why it had its issue, but again you'll see that in the other video. But yeah, that's where we're going. My mind's all over the place just now. I just suddenly thought we're heading towards 2,000 subscribers, and again I thank each and every one of you. Shall I do a giveaway for 2,000 subscribers? Is that something you'd like to see? Would that help you? What would you like me to give away? Something sensible, obviously, and ideally something engine modelling related. Would a kit be suitable, like I did last time for 1,000 subscribers? Maybe a thing or a blob? You tell me what you think. Yeah, I'm going to end this right now because I know I'm waffling. So again, thank you one and all. I very much hope to see you all again very soon. But from now, me in a relatively quiet workshop, I'll see you again soon.